Hey everyone, welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at the week ahead, guys. I just finished with a rather intense, you guys know it is the new moon. So definitely make sure to get those intentions done, cleanse everything, make sure that you have a fresh start. Just good practices to go by. Okay, guys, so I have already pre-shuffled and cut the mermaid deck. Sorry, guys, took me just a second. Ladies, if you would please, the overall energy for the week ahead. We're going to be taking a look at the week ahead, and then stay tuned because I will be taking a look at Monday in particular. Do keep in mind that energies are subject to change, so make sure that you check back throughout the week, guys. I always say this because any change that you make to your mind or any different plans that you make is going to vastly change the outcome throughout the week, okay? So this is not set in stone. This is just a guideline for what to expect for this week. Okay, guys. We have Vortex, the number 28. All right, that reduces down to a 10. Call back your power. Okay, some of you. I've been in the process of doing this weekend. Your higher self is bringing in all you need to support you. So really tap in with your higher self and call back your power. I call my power back to me. Very, very powerful manifestation right there. I call my power back to me. It is mine, not yours. So mote it be. If you have anyone who is trying to take from you your power, your intentions, your we've had some heavy energy this weekend. So if you've had anything that's been draining your energy, now it's time to go ahead and call that back to you. All right, I call back all of my energy from every place and person that has not appreciated it. I call it back to me as I will it, so mote it be. The number 27, Nautilus Shell. All right, reducing down to a 9, individuality, and the number of this year. All right, pay attention to divine signs and synchronicities. Nautilus Shell, which is, by the way, the Fibonacci sequence. I love how whenever the camera really gets clear on that card, you can see the detail as it emerges. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the week ahead, the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and toward the end of the week. All right, ladies, if you would please, for the beginning of the week, Thank you. The Four of Swords. Okay, so we're taking some time out here. We're doing some me care, taking rest. This is about stability of the mind, stabilizing the mind, the thoughts. All right, swords are of the mind. Let's see here for the middle of the week. Please, ladies, the middle of the week. Okay. I just heard, you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. The Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. There's something here that you are trying to figure out whether or not it deserves you standing your ground against or pushing forward on. Or if you even need to exert force here. I feel like you're kind of saying, you know what? I've fought enough battles. It's time for me to rest and recover. Oh, wow. What was that wanted to come out? The Empress. Okay. Went back in. So it kind of feels like you're right on the cusp or right near realizing your worth and your value. Don't stop. Okay. Toward the end of the week, the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Ooh, okay. There we go. I mean, I love it whenever you get cards that flip back in and then the explanation for why comes out. You're still trying to determine whether or not there's a bit of self-deception here. Imposter syndrome, possibly. Am I really deserving of this? Yes, you are. You may be saying, I do want to push for something. I do want to stand my ground for this because I want it. I deserve it. I need it. And I want, I'm deserving of it. The Eight of Pentacles underneath the bottom of the deck. This kind of feels like work. I'm not going to lie. For some of you, this is in regards to work. For others of you, this is about the time, effort, and energy that you have already put into something. You're saying, yeah, I am not going to give up on this. The Two of Cups could be a relationship. It is a relationship, but yeah, this could be a relationship between you and your higher self. This could be a relationship between you and a specific person, as in like a significant partner. And we do have the Four of Wands, so whatever this is stable. I feel like you see, we have the Ace of Pentacles here underneath of this. You see the ability to stabilize something or to reissue, renew this ace. Now, the Ace of Pentacles comes after the Ten of Cups. So you could be saying, all right, we know that we're happy together. Now let's go ahead and solidify this. The Eight of Pentacles, let's put in the hard work in this relationship that we have here to build a house, a home, a stable foundation. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn here in the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see here. What is this Four of Swords, though? You are taking some time here to rest and recover from something, or maybe even think your way through something. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords here. It's like trying to quiet the mind so that you can have there we go, the Four of Wands. This is about stability. It's about house, home, family. You're contemplating here. This is like, I need to take some time out to think about what I really want. All right, contemplation, meditation, the Four of Swords. It's about stabilizing the mind. Maybe after something, you may be presented with a brand new opportunity and you're saying, I am very stressed because the last thing that I want is for this to be something that is short-lived. I want something that is stable, that is long-lasting. I do not want a repeat of whatever has happened to me before. I'm kind of getting that, especially with the Seven of Swords here. You could be the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there we go, the Queen of Swords. You're saying, I need further information. I need to investigate this further. Do I want to push forward on this or do I not? The Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. What is this Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, please, ladies, if you would? The Six of Cups. Okay, so you're kind of saying, it's interesting because pentacles in this deck, or I'm sorry, pearls in this deck are pentacles. Pearls in this deck are cups. So if you get your basic cards down with the Rider-Waite system, RWS, then you can read any deck as long as you keep in mind what deck what means what, because some decks are labeled them differently. So the Six of Cups, this for whatever reason feels like a getting back to a childlike innocence. This is being able to move forward with emotion. This is nostalgia. Something feels like home. Something already feels like... Okay, for some of you, you may be pushing back on the idea that you have met this person before. This could be somebody from your past that you do actually know, that you have memories with. The Two of Pentacles, you're saying, okay, if this is a reconciliation, and I know some of you are already saying, that's a hell no for me. Some of you are saying, oh, please, yes. All right, I judge not, okay? If this is somebody that you've dealt with in the past, and you're saying, okay, yeah, there are children involved, or this is a person that I have a lot of fond memories with. Do I want to go back down this road again? Do I want to stand up for this? Is this going to be stable this time? Okay. For some of you, this ended not very long ago, and you're saying, oh, okay, well, this person is coming back in. It's making me really stressed out because I need to know if this person is for real. Maybe they have been dangling a carrot saying, we will get there. We will get to stability eventually. And you're saying, well, you know what? I can't wait forever. All right, so this could be a shit or get off the pot kind of moment. Let's see here. The Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. What is this? What is this? Thank you. The Five of Cups. Yeah. Six of Cups, Five of Cups. You're thinking about the history that you two have in totality. Is it worth standing up and fighting for this? Is it worth giving this another go? The Seven of Wands. Again, I really feel like that you're doubling down on all of these cards. So, or Spirit really is doubling down on all of these cards. So I feel like you're choosing to stand your ground and say, I feel like you're holding the line. I feel like you're holding your position and you're saying, no, I just, there are too many unknowns. There are too many uncertainties, and I'm not sure if this is going to be stable or not. So with that in mind, I'm going to have to abstain. You may be, I'm really interested in this Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. This feels like a message that you're sending, and it may be, you may be exculpating yourself from this. Trying to keep the peace and just saying, look, I really have I'm with someone else. I've already moved on. Justice here. I feel like this is, in a way, karmic justice that you're able to dole out to this person by saying, you know what, I'm just not interested. I'm sorry, I've already moved on. Or I feel like, yeah, you may be lying to this person to, hey Virgo, I'm not faulting for it. If you know that this person screwed you over in the past and you're saying, yeah, I really can't trust that this is going to be stable or not, so I'm going to stand my ground and say it's going to be a no for me. I'm sorry. If you have to lie your way out of this, especially if this person is being persistent, if one of these Seven of Wands is you pushing for boundaries, and one of these Seven of Wands is this person pushing back against you and saying, no, we really should. I really do want this. Then you may choose to lie your way out of it. It's a white lie, and I do not blame you. There is a time and place for you too. Kind of skirt the truth, if you will. If you want to shoot this person a message and say, I appreciate it. I gave it a lot of thought, and unfortunately, I'm just not available. For some of you, you may be calling bullshit on whatever this person is telling you and saying, yeah, this does not line up. This does not balance. Because I know what you did last time and what I'm still having to deal with. I just finished healing from this. I just finished taking time out from this. And the last thing that I want to do is put myself in this position again. I feel like you're doing right by yourself here. I feel like you're keeping inner balance. The Three of Wands, yeah, you're turning your back to the past and you're looking toward the future. You're waiting for the next, you're waiting for stability to come your way. Whoo, hi, King of Wands. You're taking active action on it. Not only, you're not waiting, you're actively turning your back to the past. And you're saying, I'm going to go ahead and keep going that way, which is away from you, over there, right? I feel like as far as the Four of Wands, these are four corner posts. It is stability. Yes, it is stability of passion. I feel like you're stabilizing your passion. This is, by any other name, it is the Four of Wands, house, home, and family. You may be finding home where you feel at home. This feels very individualistic. Again, I feel like whatever this is, you have worked hard to achieve it. That's the Eight of Pentacles. You have worked very hard to get where you are today. The Three of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. You've been nurturing your own stability and your own joy after an ending. The Ten of Swords. Yeah. So, in other words, like, yeah. I had to pick myself back up, and now you want to come back into my life, or now you want to try and make things right and push your way in. No, I did what was right for me in the moment. I had to heal myself because you weren't there to do it. And now I'm not turning back around. Don't turn around, 'cause I don't want to see your heart breaking. Oh my god, Ace of Base. That is a long time ago. Shout out in the bottom of the in the comments. Did you ever listen to that song, or am I alone? Does anybody else still remember that that song existed? Showing my age. The knotless shell. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. I feel like this is a bit of a cheat here. I feel like you are going to be able to really ferret out this person's true motives and intentions. I don't feel like it's going to be long before they show their true colors. Just like this card. Yeah. Honestly. And then we have Vortex 26. Okay, call back your power. Assert your dominance in this situation. And that's kind of the wrong way to say it. Not your dominance, but your decision. It's like, this is my decision. I choose to push back. I choose to stand against whatever this is. I'm not playing. In fact, I take my power back completely. I'm out of this. I see my way out. I see myself out. If you want to continue to try and make your case, then there's a wall over there that has great listening abilities. Okay, try it. It works. Trust me. Talk to the wall. Talk to the wrist because the hand is pissed. Yeah, whatever. I don't feel like you're going to be entertaining in this. Now, if this is something else, I would love to know how and if this resonates for you. These are just energies. As always, take only what resonates, leave what does not. For a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can book one in the description box below. Yes, we had an amazing birthday. I was saving that till the end. And had a lovely dinner. Child is, yeah. It was a lovely dinner. Okay. As far as the as earth, air, fire, and water here all on the board, very few major arcana. This kind of feels like something that is easily passed under the radar, easily dissuaded, easily diffused. Justice, Libra energy here. I feel like that's just trying to keep things in balance here, honestly. Alrighty, if this is somebody that you are living under the same roof with, if this Two of Cups is like a roommate situation, then I feel like you're going to be figuring out a way to leave a situation that you don't feel is very conducive to growth and expansion. So you're wanting to go out on your own and find your own flat or your own house. Own apartment, something like that. I'm getting the sense that whatever it is, you're not staying here. Okay. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. Again, take only what resonates, leave what does not. Cross-watcher, do be advised that roles can be reversed. And if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can book one in the description box down below. Take care, guys, and I'll see you again here soon. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being with me here today. Whether or not you're here for your own sign or you're cross-watching for someone else, thank you guys again, as always, for liking, for subscribing, and for letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, you can always check in the description box of every video, including this one, and find the link to my Etsy store. Guys, I thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I cannot wait to see you here on the next video. But with that in mind, if you want more content, then check out these videos here or go straight to the channel. I'll see you guys again here soon. Until then, take care.